This is the position we're going to be in. In this case, we're using a wall. Ideally, you can use a couch because in that case, you'll have the room for your ankle just to relax. In this particular situation, you've got to point it right up against the wall and that can be uncomfortable. But in any case, what we're mainly focusing on is the hip and the knee. So the hips are extended in this case, and the quad is also fully flexed at the bottom. So we're getting a stretch down here, but the reason why this is fantastic is because the quad crosses both the knee and the hip. Most people think about the quads as just a knee extender, but it also is responsible or does attach to the hip as well. So the rectus femoris crosses both, and therefore it doesn't get completely lengthened unless the hip is in full extension. Let's start with easier first. You will just position yourself slightly further away from the couch so that the knee angle isn't as closed off. Or we can even slightly bend the hip, not be as extended, and that's gonna relieve a bit of tension. If you're incredibly restricted, you might find that's already tight. As we get more mobile, what you can do is get closer towards the wall or just generally lean back, and you can also tuck the bum in more. So tucking the bum in will essentially create more length in the hip. Most likely, if you can get all the way back, you don't have restriction issues with your hip flexors or your quads. There are probably other issues that need to be addressed, okay? But this is a fantastic stretch. I'm a big fan of this because you don't need to spend a long time or a lot of time variation stretching. Just find the ones that work, and this is definitely one of them.